Hey guys, it's me Ella. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys 50 plus ideas on things to do when you're bored this summer, or basically a summer bucket list. I wrote down this summer bucket list at the beginning of summer, and I've already been checking off some of the ideas, and I decided I should share this with you guys in case you guys ever get bored in the summer. I know I'm always looking for ideas on things to do, so I think this will definitely help some of you guys, and let's get started. The first idea is a lake day. I'm sure most of you guys live near some sort of lake. You can go swimming, hang out at the beach, go boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, so many different activities that you can do at a lake, and you can invite your friends or your family and just have a good time. My next idea is about the opposite of that, and that's to go downtown, whether you live near a big city or you can just explore your small towns downtown. I live pretty close to Chicago, so that would be a really fun thing for me and my friends to do. But I could also, explore the local shops and stuff like that. So depending on your area, you could do either one of those things. The next idea is to have a picnic. I love having picnics with my friends. I don't know why, but it's just so fun. You can just pick up some food from the grocery store or from your house. You can make it, or you can even just get fast food and sit down on a little blanket in the park and just hang out with each other, eat some food. It's just a really fun time. Next is stargazing. You can drive out to a really empty place if you want to see some really good stars, or you can just lay out in your own backyard and look up at the sky. And you can do this with your friends or by yourself. And it's just really cool to look up into the night sky. The next idea is to go to the beach at sunset. And you can do a little bit of a sunset swim or a picnic on the beach. It would be so cute, and it's so fun to watch the sunset. It's such a simple activity, but watching the sunset is so cool, and I just love looking at how beautiful the sky can get. And if you're at a beach, it's even more fun because you can go swimming and see the beautiful colors. The next idea is to do some crafts and DIYs like painting, crochet, drawing, making jewelry, stuff like that. Making crafts is a really fun thing to do, and if you get really into it, you can pass a lot of time by doing it, and then when you're done, you get something really cool at the end. The next idea is beach days. Just go to the beach and have a fun time. Go swimming, tanning, all that beach stuff. The next idea is backyard camping. This is really fun to do, especially if you're not an insanely skilled camper and you're not sure if you can go out into the wilderness quite yet. You can do it in your backyard. That way, in case you need anything, you can run back into the house. And it's super fun to do with your friends. Instead of a regular sleepover, you can sleep outside in a tent. You can roast marshmallows and all the fun camping stuff. The next idea is to go thrifting. Thrifting can be so much fun, especially if you find some cute pieces, and it takes up a lot of time. You can go with your friends again or by yourself. You can go to many stores and take up the whole day just thrifting. That would be really fun. Or, just stop by the store for a little while, look around, whatever you like. The next idea is to make your own slip and slide. So if you are near a hill or something, you can get some plastic tarps and a hose and maybe some soap. And it's a really good activity for if it's a really hot day and you need to cool off. Next is longboarding. And if you don't have a longboard, you could go skateboarding or pennyboarding. I know pennyboards are really cheap, so if you want to try it out but don't want to spend the money on a huge longboard, you can always get those little penny boards. Longboarding can be really fun and a good way to pass time in the summer. My next idea is a bonfire. You can invite a ton of friends and make a huge fire, or just a small little campfire, and hang out and have a good time around the bonfire. My next idea is a movie night or a movie marathon. And it would be really cool if you had a projector and a tarp so you could do the movie night outside. But if not, you can always just do it in your living room or your bedroom. Make some popcorn, get some snacks, and just enjoy some movies. The next idea is to go to a local record store if you collect records. I know some people might not. Even if you don't, it's a pretty cool place to go where you can just look through the albums and find some new music that you've never heard before and give it a try. Next is go to an amusement park if you live near a Six Flags. I love Six Flags. I go all the time with my friends and it's super fun. So if you've never been, you should definitely try it out sometime in your life. Next is to have an all-nighter. You can either just do this by yourself, stay up late watching movies and stuff, or you could do it with your friends and it could be kind of like a challenge. Me and my friends always have an all-nighter at least once every summer. It's just kind of a tradition at this point and it's so fun. And to go along with that, watch the sunrise. You know, you can do an all-nighter and then stay awake all the way until sunrise. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just wake up really early and go see the sunrise, either just in your neighborhood or you can drive to a nice location. The next idea is to go night swimming. If you have a pool or one of your friends have a pool, or you could always go to a beach and do it. Next is to bake something, a cake, a pie, cupcakes, cookies, anything like that. Baking is really fun, and then of course when you're done you get something delicious to eat. Next, you could make jewelry. It could be friendship bracelets or those more intricate necklaces or bracelets. You could make rings, tons of stuff like that. And then when you're done, you can wear what you've made, which is super cool. Next is a game night, like board games or video game night. You can invite your friends and it's kind of like a competition and you just play games all night and it could be a super fun time. Next is hiking, especially at state parks. State parks are super cool, but if you don't live near one, you can just go hiking at any old park. I love hiking so much, especially when it's really beautiful and there's like the rocks and the trees and waterfalls and all that. It's so fun. The next idea is a painting picnic. So you can either bring canvases or paper and stuff like that to paint on in a beach or a park. Set up the blanket, and this would be really fun to do with someone else as well. Next is just to have sleepovers with your friends. During summer, you have all the time to hang out with your friends. You don't have to worry about waking up early for school. You could have a sleepover any night you want. So definitely take advantage of that while you can. My next idea is to read a book. I've never really been the biggest reader, but lately I've been trying to get myself to read more, and it's very enjoyable actually, especially if you find the right book. And you know, you can sit outside and enjoy the nice weather or sit in your room, whatever you like, but it can be a really fun pastime and it's much better than scrolling on social media for hours on end. Next is to try new recipes. I'm not the biggest cook, but I feel like trying new things is really fun. You can get a cookbook or look online for some new recipes, and you know, you can make it for your whole family or just for yourself. My next idea is to make vlogs. You don't even need to be a YouTuber to do this. You can make them just for fun, or if you wanted, you can post them online. Record your day if you're hanging out with friends or doing something cool, and they're really fun to look back at in the future. Next is to go to a new coffee shop. I feel like most towns have at least a few different coffee shops, so you could try one of those out. Next is to go to an ice cream shop and get ice cream cones, or go to a snow cone place and get snow cones. I feel like snow cone places are a little bit more rare, but there is an ice cream place that also sells snow cones near where I live. Next is to go bike riding. You can go by yourself and listen to some music. I used to do that a lot last summer, or you could go with your friends or your family, and it's really fun and some good exercise. Next is a photo shoot day. You can just take one photo shoot, or you can pack a bunch of outfits and drive to different locations, and I really want to try that. It sounds really fun actually. Next, you can go to your town's county fair, the carnival, things like that. I'm sure like every town has one. You could have a water balloon fight, and you could also go shopping. You could take late night walks either around your neighborhood or at an actual park, but That's a little bit dangerous at a real park because I think they all close once it gets dark. So maybe just around your own streets and stuff like that. You could go on walks during the daytime. It's another good way of exercise and a good way to pass time. You could stay outside all day. That sounds really fun. I want to do that. You can take disposable camera pictures. I love doing this. You can go out to eat with your friends at like a fancy restaurant and dress up. You can give yourself a mani-pedi. I really need to do my nails. Don't even look at those. You could paint tote bags. I did this with my friend and it was so much fun. I really recommend. And you can make a summer 2021 scrapbook. I'm planning on doing this at the end of summer after I get all my film photos developed. I think that would be so cute, and you can decorate the little pages, write notes, add stickers and all that stuff. So that would be really special, and you can look back on it in the future. So I think that was about 50 ideas. Let me know in the comments if you have any more suggestions to add to my summer bucket list or any more ideas to help anyone else out. Like this video if it helped you, and definitely subscribe down below so you don't miss another video from me. And I'll see you in another video. Bye!